When Keene Frick was 25 years old, he contracted rheumatic fever. The disease left him unable to walk. Couldn't even bend his knees nor lift his arms higher than his shoulders. This was the late 1920s, up in the Colebrook area of New Hampshire, back before antibiotics. This was the beginning of the Great Depression. Money was hard to come by. Keene was married, he had a family, but he began exercising, and slowly he regained his health, and he began to run, and soon he was running every day from his home in Dixville Notch into Colebrook and back, 25 miles total every day. While in Colebrook, he'd often buy groceries and carry them back home in a backpack. And so Keene Frick was running a marathon about every day. It was natural that he would try to run in the greatest of all these events, the Boston Marathon. It was now 1933, cost $1 to enter the event, and that was money he did not have. However, by raiding the baby's piggy bank and skimping for months, he managed to save a total of $4. And so in April of that year, he started for Boston, walking a great deal of the way, accepting rides when he could. Finally got to Lowell at 2 o'clock in the morning, and there he rented a room for 50 cents, but there were bed bugs, and he did not sleep that night. Without breakfast and without a night's sleep, he walked to Hopkinton from Lowell, where he paid his $1 and entered the race. He was almost refused because he was 9 pounds underweight, but they did accept him. The race itself had over 100 experienced runners, and despite walking all that way, getting no sleep in 24 hours, and not having running shoes, he wore sneakers. And the race, by the way, was in the rain. Nevertheless, Keene Frick finished 15th. At the end of the race, he hitched a ride north. When he arrived back in Colebrook, he had 15 cents left of his $4. He spent that on 2 loaves of bread, and then he went home. Yeah, running.